We had a unit that had staples sticking up, kind of starting to somewhat poke through the rubber roof material. So what we're going to show you today is how to take care of that issue. What we're doing is we've pulled the roof material up, took all the screws out of the rail, pulled it up and rolled it back, and this is kind of how we're going about fixing this issue. We're going to end up putting screws in along this top edge of the radius here. So we just got a Phillips screwdriver, and we kind of put dimple in it one way and then turn it quarter of a turn, and then put dimple in it the other direction. Doing it about every 5 to 6 inches or so kind of helps hold down the edge of the roof or the radius metal. Puts a nice little dimple in the metal and in the metal, so that you don't really see the screw heads. So after we get that done, we'll run our screws in. These are the screws that we're using. They're a number 8 or number 7 with a small oval head on it, so they kind of countersink into the holes a little bit, and that's the reason that we're putting the dimples in. So then you don't really feel the roof or the head of the screw. And we'll go down the whole length of the roof like that. We're just going to do this small section right here. So you're countersinking the head of that screw down into that aluminum now, so that you don't see it. Okay, so after we go the whole length of that, then we'll come back and we'll pull all the staples out. We'll pull all the staples out of the top side of this roof metal. That way there's no chance of them coming back up. Okay, so then once we go the whole length of that, pulling all the staples out, we'll come back by, and you may have a high side around the screw head, or the old staples that you pull out, just tap them down so there's nothing sharp sticking up. Okay, and once we do that, make sure that it's staying down pretty decent. So then we'll wipe this off a little bit, and then we'll come back by after we get all the staples out and tap down. Then we'll run our duct tape along this edge, overlapping the metal and the roof. And we'll go the whole length of that, and we'll put 2 rows on of this duct tape. That should really help hide the screw heads. And then we'll roll after we do that, make sure you tape your seams of the split of the aluminum radius metal. And then we'll roll our roof material back down, and you should be able to use the existing holes, as long as you don't stretch this material too much when you're trying to pull it back. Once you get it back past this point here, just stop, because then it's going to be out of your way far enough. So that's how we're going about fixing the staples popping up into the roof material.